Welcome to Let's Talk About Lego. My name is Andy. Thanks for joining me here on my channel. I do appreciate it. Hope you're doing well today. And, well, what I was going to do today was continue our train station elevated platform here. But what I have decided is to make this look as good as possible. I want to kind of mirror the theme of this bottom part of the train station itself. So I want to use blue windows and medium nougat bricks and bluish green bricks and bright greenish yellow tile or plates and stuff like that. Everything that this train station uses. Make the roof out of blue windows like this with dark gray and white plate and stuff like that. So in order for me to do that, I have to order parts. Which, here's the thing. I've already got like, I don't know, $700 worth of parts in my cart that I'm ready to order, including the stuff for this. But I know Double Points is coming up starting on the 19th, and I'm like, well, should I wait? I mean, I want to wait for Double Points, but I don't want to wait because I want to get my parts sooner so I can start working on this. So I'm kind of in like a dilemma there. So I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I've got like sets I want to order too that were released on June 1st, but I don't think I'm going to be able to afford to do both. So I guess it comes down to whether I want to wait 2 weeks for the 19th and then order my parts, or order my parts now and then essentially miss out on the double points. I mean, it would be the difference between getting about $35 back in points and getting about $70 back in points. It's about $35 difference. So I have to weigh my options and see which is a better way to go. I mean, obviously I'm going to save more if I wait, but I also get 2% cash back with when I use Microsoft Edge to do my ordering, so that's cool too. So that takes a while in pending status and takes a while to get back, but it still saves you some money in the long run. Anyway, I'm kind of rambling on. So we're not going to be working on this today then, because like I said, I want to use parts that are going to go with this theme here, including the floor, which instead of dark azure and gray, I'm probably going to go with this bluish green and white for the tiles. So that reminds me, I've got to check and see if I have any white 2x2 tiles so I don't have to order those as well. So since we're not going to mess around with this today, what I thought we might do is, you remember that motel that I wanted to build, that MOC motel I wanted to build? Well, I think today's going to be the day we're going to do that. So the first thing I have to do is put together a 48 by 32 Mills plate that it's going to sit on, and then we'll go from there. So let's build a Mills plate. Okay guys, so I've got the basic structure of the Mills plate built using a 32 by 32 plate and a 16 by 32 plate for a total of 48 by 32. So this is what my motel is going to sit on. So all we got to do is get it plated, and we're ready to build. So hopefully I have enough 16 by 16 plate. I don't want to use green plate because it's probably going to get all tiled off anyway, and it would be a waste to use good green plate. So I'll probably use gray or black or white or whatever I happen to have. I haven't checked yet. So let's get some plate on here and start building. Stand by. All right, so we've got the Mills plate built, and we've got the front wall built. Now, fortunately, I had enough light gray 16 by 16 plate to do the whole Mills plate. And the only thing, I wanted to put 4 rooms in, but I didn't have enough room, and it makes it look like this room right here is bigger than the other two, because I mean, here you got this door, and then the room's over here with the window, and then you got this door, the room's over here with the window, and then you got this door, and the room's over here with the window. I wanted to put another window here, and then another door, so I have two of these rooms side by side, but I needed room to put my office door in as well. Unless I could put I don't know where else I'd put the office at. Well, can't really put it on the side, because then if you put it up against another building, that wouldn't work. So I'm gonna have to do it like this, but like the unfortunate part, like I said, it just makes it look like this room is bigger than the other two. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. The other obvious thing is that I didn't buy nearly enough 1x6 bricks in sand blue to do this, because I'm almost out and I've only done the front wall. I've got some 1x4s, 1x2s, and 1x1s, but I want to do the most of the structure with the biggest ones I have. I couldn't get 1x8s because I didn't have them. I guess I could probably look for one brick link, but 1x6s are okay. But, you know, and then you just fill in with 1x4s and 1x2s and 1x1s. So, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this. Well, at least not right now. Because I've got not only the other three walls to build, but I've got a second floor that's I'm going to put on this. Maybe even a third floor. I don't know yet. So this is going to take a lot of bricks that I don't have yet. I might have put some in overflow in reserve, but I'd have to check. I kind of doubt it, but it's possible. I'd have to check. So anyway, so this is what we've got right now. I'll check and see if I have any in reserve. If I do, maybe I can go a little bit farther. But what do you guys think so far? Do you think it looks like a motel room? Or motel? Not a room, but a motel. Of course, when I build the second floor, it will cantilever over top this and stick out about 5 studs more than this one does. And then it'll have a railing or fence, whatever you want to call it, at the top. So, yeah, so I mean the rooms themselves won't be any bigger. It'll stick out farther to put the railing up and have like you would at a motel. It would have 2 floors, and you'd have a railing up, or a walkway with a railing up above. And I'm not planning on putting anything on the sides, because like I said, if you put it up against another building, that wouldn't make any sense having windows on the side. I might put another window in the back. Well, most motels have rooms on both sides of the building, so it wouldn't make any sense to have a window in the back, because you'd be in the other room. But in this case, having only one set of rooms, I don't know, you could put another window in, or I could just put doors on the back and make it look like the thing is wide enough to have rooms on both sides. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. So that's all we're going to do with this for right now until I get more parts, which I'll just go ahead and add those to the parts order that I'm thinking about making soon. It's already pretty big, but we can probably add some more to it. I also wanted to show you guys a new addition to the Lego shelf. Here is the orange cat here next to the black and white cat, the tuxedo cat. They are essentially the same, except for their tails are on opposite sides. And I think everything else is virtually the same. I don't see any differences here. Well, their noses are different colors. This one's got a pink nose. This one's got a orange nose. Well, you want to get technical, it's medium nougat. It's a medium nougat cat. I chose the green eyes for the orange one and the blue eyes for the black one. I could have put blue eyes on both of them, but I figured I'd make a little bit of a difference there. And then, yeah, so what do you think, guys? Got the orange cat, we got the tuxedo black and white cat right there on the shelf. Another addition to the Lego collection is another brick head. Actually, 2 brick heads I built recently. We have Eeyore here from Winnie the Pooh, and Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. I gotta put another riser on here because I'm out of room. So Stitch is going to have to sit right there for right now. These Speed Champions are likely going to move eventually. So I don't know where I'm going to put them at, but they're going to have to move because the brickheads are probably going to take up this entire shelf all along here. The next thing I want to do on this video is something I've been meaning to do or needing to do for quite some time now since I laid the track down, and that's changed the tiles from reddish brown to dark brown. So that needs to be done like, well, all over the place, but I'm going to focus on this stretch right here, from here all the way around this corner to over here and stuff. Well, mainly to this corner right here, and go down this way and get some of this done, because it's all done here and all the way over there and across the back there and everything, and across this thing on the elevated section. But it needs to be done right here. So let's get a brick separator and start peeling these things off and get some dark brown on there. Let's do it. Okay, so I got all the reddish brown ties removed, both the 1x4s and the 1x1s on the outside, all the way up to this point right here. And I'm going to replace them all, obviously, with dark brown. I have no idea what I'm going to do with all these extra 1x4s and 1x1s in reddish brown, because I've already got a whole ton of them in my drawers. And obviously I just generated a bunch more, so I don't know what I'm going to do with those. If you got any suggestions, let me know in the comments what I could do. Probably can make some kind of a wood floor with the 1x4s, or I don't know, a boardwalk. I don't know, something like that. Probably could come up with, but leave me your opinions in the comments. So now I'm going to go ahead and put the dark brown ones on, and then we'll take a look. Stand by. All right, Lego fans, I got all the dark brown 1x4s back on there. The unfortunate part is down here I had to do a double tie because these have to go, on the curves they have to go a certain place to cover up this hole. Let me show you. Oh crap, hold on. There we go. Those holes right there that are every other tie. So the ties have to go in a certain place to cover those. And if it doesn't come out right here, it doesn't match up. So that's why there's a double tie there, unfortunately. But everywhere else, it's looking good. And I don't think I'm going to put the 1x1s on right now. That's a tedious task. It's going to take a long time. So I'm going to hold off on that for right now. But I wanted to get the 1x4s on there for the most part. So what do you think? Does it look better than the reddish brown? I think it looks better than the reddish brown. So there you go. Got some railroad ties changed out. Now it looks like the rest of my projects here, the motel project as well as the train station platform project, are going to be hinging on whether I order parts or not, or how soon I order parts. Part of me says order them now because I need the content. I need these projects to start going so I can get some content and go from there, and stuff that I want to get done sooner than later. But another part of me says, well, you can probably hold off and wait till the double points and, make an extra 30 or save an extra $35. But what would you do if you were in my shoes and you need to get content out for your channel, but at the same time you wanted to wait? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you would do. So yeah, I already added the sand blue 1x6s to the list of parts, and so yeah, there you go. All right guys, that's going to be about all for today's video. Thanks for taking me along. Thanks for joining me. I hope it wasn't too boring. I wish I could have done more with the train station or more with the motel, but without parts you're just kind of stuck. So until next time, please take good care of yourselves, keep building Lego, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, bye-bye.